Back again, viewers and subscribers. I don't know the boy Yardman there. Yes, people, pleasant good day to all my viewers and my subscribers. Thank you lot very much. The few people who view my video, you know, share it, subscribe to the channel. I much appreciated to you lot. You're doing fantastically well. But we need to keep it up. We need to make it, you know, we need to start the 10K views. So let's see if we can do that. But people, before we say this, Mikel Arteta has done it again. Mikel Arteta has done it again. The magnificent Arteta has done it again. People, we have the most brilliant manager in the Premier League. We have just signed a midfielder. The best midfielder on planet Earth. Mikel Arteta. Pull it off. But before we get into that, people, we're going to talk about Arteta, HØdegaard, and we're going to speak about the never-ending scenarios saga with Zubimendi and Gyökeres. We're going to speak about them. But, you know, I have to bless up my people. Them. Thank you very much. I hope the Lord keep on providing for you. I hope the Lord never let your plate empty. Guide and protect you in everything that you do. Protect your family. And I appreciate my subscribers them so much. And remember, everything that we do, put the Lord first in it. And we will be successful. We don't have to go to him and pray for things. We just need to go to him and just give him thanks for that we live to see another day. Live to see the sun shine again. Oh, beautiful is that. Live to can walk again. Live to can breathe again. Live to can do the things that we want to do. Because there's a lot of people out there cannot do the things that they really want to do. Some of them have to depend on people. Some of them are bedridden. Some of them just cannot move. But we can. We can. So we're giving the Lord thanks and praise for that. Big up on yourself and big up to all my subscribers. And big up to who don't subscribe yet. We know them going to do it. And people, don't forget that we still need this little funding to help me to get to the pre-season tour in Southeast Asia. It's costing a lot of money. It's costing like, check it out, it's going to cost me like over £5,000. But with your help, people, it goes a long way, and I appreciate anything you can give to me. I would drop the link in the Just Give link in the description, and I will ping it at the top of the message so you see anything you can offer to me, people. I much appreciate it. But let's get into the video, people. And this is what I really want to say. I'd like to ask a question, and the question that I really want to put out there first: would you be upset if the likes of Bukayo Saka, William Saliba, Declan Rice, Martin Odegaard, and Martinelli, we know that Gabriel Magalhaes has signed. Would you upset if you see they run down their contract and don't sign a new contract with Arsenal? Would you upset? And the reason why I ask you that to say this: do you believe that Arsenal is matching those players' ambition with signing, with player coming into the club to play against them, with them? So if they look into it and said, listen, this club not matching my ambition, I want to win, I want to see better player coming to challenge each and every one. Man City have like 2 starting 11 now. We see Liverpool, they make 3 signing and they're looking really good. We see that they want to sell Nunes to in Italy, to link to Napoli. Liverpool buy him from was it Benfica they buy him from? Was it Benfica? No, is it Benfica they buy Darwin Nunes from? And yeah, they buy from Benfica in 2022 for 85 million. We see Liverpool want to let him go, but don't surprise if we see he want to go to Napoli, and Napoli want to pay about 32 million for him. Don't surprise Liverpool want to let him go. Don't surprise to see Liverpool going for, they maybe go for Gyökeres, and he will go there because they got Champions League, they just win the Premier League. So a lot of things is going on, and we are just standing still. So the question is that, would you be upset if players like the Saka, the Saliba and the Rice do not sign a new contract with Arsenal because they believe that they're not matching their ambition? Would you be upset if they leave on a free? Or let me know in the comment section. So yes, people, as we see that Arsenal and Thomas Partey is on a standoff. Thomas Partey want a little bit more money than or match the same amount of money that they was giving to him. Arsenal believe that Thomas Partey don't worth it, and they decided that, you know what, we're not going to bother even to sign you, we're going to look elsewhere. And I believe it is a no-brainer for Arsenal to go and look elsewhere, because as we see, Thomas Partey have his best season in the Premier League to date. His last season, when we have these soul of injury, Thomas Partey is the only one of a couple who didn't really injure, and we know that Thomas Partey is injury prone, and when he get a knock for long. I don't know if Arsenal is looking at that and saying that that's the reason why we don't want to give you a 2-year contract or a 1-year contract with a option for next year, and he's asking for apparently the same amount of money that he's on. No, we're talking about experience here. Thomas Partey is very experienced. We know that when Thomas Partey is unsung, he's unsung. When Thomas Partey is on the pitch, the whistle blow, and you see Thomas Partey make that first pass, that first intercept, you know that he's going to have a good game. That's experience. We see what happened in the PSG game when he was missing. We see how detrimental he is to the team. Play like that you want in a team, because play like that can save you game, can win you game. Now, as I said, people, Arsenal gonna rip up his contract. Well, he don't have a contract, he can leave for free. But this is not a Berto signing. Christian Nørgaard. I know it's Nørgaard. Don't worry. People may know it's Nor, N-O-R. I know, but I just said Nørgaard. Because we have HØdegaard and we have Nørgaard from Brentford. They signed from Brentford for about 10 million plus odds on. He's 31. Thomas Partey is 32. Now, 10 million you pay for him plus odds on. He's 31. It's not like we go and buy a 22 or 23 or 24-year-old for 10 million pounds to replace Thomas Partey. We're basically taking away an experienced midfielder who know the club ins and out, and we're going to replace him with another player just 1 year is senior. Is junior, sorry. 1 year younger. Is Christian Nørgaard is better than Thomas Partey? I don't really think so. No. For what Thomas Partey can offer to Arsenal, I believe Thomas Partey is the right fit. But because it's 10 million, that would be Thomas, that was like what? 200,000, that 10 million plus odds on would be like 200,000 a week. That would have been for, or maybe more, or 180 that would have been for the year. Depends, I don't know if it's 9 months they paid him for or 12 months. I think it's 9 months they paid him for or 10 months. I don't, but maybe it would work out to either 180,000 a week or 200,000 a week. That 10 million that they just pay for Christian Nørgaard. Yeah? Shouldn't they give that to Thomas Partey? Because we know what we're going to get from him, and just know that he just stay injury free this season, because we know what we're getting with Thomas Partey and Declan Rice. Going forward, Thomas Partey sit. Now we go for Christian Nørgaard, people. Tell me now, if this is not a Mikel Arteta signing, 10 million, 31-year-old. Are we serious that we want to win the Premier League? Is this a signing that gonna say, yes, Arsenal is moving in the right direction? Would you not prefer to see Arsenal put that money in Partey than go and sign a new player, which is 1 year younger than Thomas Partey? Is this a winning team that Mikel Arteta is building? We just signed Kappa, 5 million. Nørgaard, 10 million. That's 15 million. No. Don't surprise if you see Mikel Arteta go and get what's his name? That Everton forward, Calvert-Lewin. Don't surprise if, because he's on a free. He's on a free. He have like a week left before he become a free agent. Don't surprise if you see Mikel Arteta go and get him. Don't surprise people, because I don't make this make sense to me. Is this that we're looking like, look what Liverpool doing, look what Man City doing, look what Chelsea doing, look what, as much as Man, you doing? Look what they are doing. And we gonna sign a 31-year-old to replace a 32-year-old? Make it, people, please make it make sense to me. This is not making any sense. Thomas Partey is way more experienced than Nørgaard. He's way more. I know he's in the Premier League. Yes, he's playing for Brentford. But would you rather to see Thomas Partey as an all-in midfielder than Nørgaard? Because we don't know what he's going to bring. Yes, he can do whatever and score a 5 goal in 30-something game for Brentford. But we don't know what he's going to bring to Arsenal. But we know what Thomas Partey is going to bring to us. We see what happened when Thomas Partey missing against PSG. How much we miss him. But yet still, okay, Zubimendi coming in at 27. So, this is just a typically Mikel Arteta signing. Typically Mikel Arteta signing, fam. Stingy with the money. Because you're going to sign player for 10 million. You're not West Ham. You're not Brentford for a sign player for 10 million. Come on, people, man. Come on, man. Listen, I can tell you that right now. Go and put your money on Man City winning the Premier League or Liverpool. But I believe Man City is the team that's going to win the Premier League. Go and put your money on them. Because I'm telling you right now, click this, Arsenal have no chance of winning the Premier League. Absolutely no chance of winning the Premier League. We know from last year, we know that we need a number 9. You have Sesko and you have Gokers is there. Yeah? And up until now, Gokers want to leave. Yesterday come out and telling that his club that he's not going to train with them. He want to leave. Is the money that Gokers club is looking for is not far away from what Sesko club is looking. Now, I believe, go and get me Gokers and Ollie Watkins. Yeah? Go and get me Sesko. Trust me, I'd rather you get Gokers. But get me Gokers and Ollie Watkins. Get me them 2 centre forward, the number 9. So Ollie Watkins is numbers is good in the Premier League. He's Premier League proven. He can score a goal. He is a goal poacher. He like to run after the last defender. He give assists. That's what we want. But I'm not going to say that Ollie Watkins is the one I want to be my starting number 9. No. But having Ollie Watkins coming off the bench, it cannot be nothing bad for Arsenal. It only means something good. It only means strength in depth. We can get me go. What are you waiting on? This is what I'm saying. If a player want to come to your club, just go and pay the money. If you have to pay a 15 million extra, go and pay the 15 million and get the player. Go, because I am just scared that if Liverpool sell Nunes and Liverpool decides, you know what, let me go and get Gokers, pay the money and get him, then we lose out. We lose out on a player that we know can score goal. We know can score goal. Even though when Liverpool get Nunes from Benfica, he score a 30+ goal. Him come to Liverpool now and he's not emulated what him done with Benfica. We know that the Portugal league is like, but as far as what we can see, the next best centre forward out there apart from Isak that is available is Gokers. Go and get him. Okay then. We hear that Newcastle is in a disarray. Is either the problem is that either they're gonna sell Isak or they're gonna keep him and try to sell other player. If Arsenal brave enough, then go and bid 140 million and see if we can get him. Let's see. Let's test the water. Liverpool just pay 100 million for Vert. Remember, we haven't really signed anybody last season in the summer. We only signed 2 players, Calafrui and Mikel Merino. We didn't really, and we sell Emil Smith or Eddie Nketiah. So basically, we didn't really and truly spend any money. So why can't we not go out there and break the bank and go and get Isak for 140 million? Test Newcastle. Why can't we not go and get either Benjamin Sesko and Gokers, or go and get me Gokers and Ollie Watkins, or Sesko and Ollie Watkins? Come on, people. That show that we have potential trying to win the Premier League. But we are pussyfooting around. And I'm telling you, lad, Arsenal is not going to win the Premier League. This is why Mikel Arteta got to go. Why are we keeping him? Because Christian Nørgaard is nothing for we to jump and shout about. It's nothing for we to say, yes, we're looking like we're going in the right direction. We're heading backwards. No disrespect to Nørgaard, but we're heading backwards. Backward we're going with Nørgaard. Backward. Not giving Partey the contract and signing letting go a 32-year-old that is good for our club, doing the right thing and taking a 31-year-old down, what we expect. We don't know what we're going to get from him, but we know what we're going to get from Partey. But you spend 10 million on him plus odds on, plus you have to pay him a wages. So that's going to cost you about 20 million. You could pay Partey half of that for 1 year. You could pay because you're not getting a younger player. You're not. Oh my God. People, I don't know what's going on, but trust me, Mikel Arteta all over. Who next? Who next? We have Nørgaard, we have HØdegaard, we have left guard and right guard next to come. What next we have left to come? What next? A left back? Huh? We still don't sign anybody to challenge HØdegaard, because we don't believe that HØdegaard gonna be that bright sparkling, because we see when HØdegaard is off, he's off. No other creative midfielder coming in. People, like I said, bless upon yourself, people, but this was happening. This have Mikel Arteta written all over it, and Arsenal letting this man run in the club is not what Mikel Arteta want, is what the club need. Remember that phrase. Not what Arteta want, what the club need. And that is why we're in the situation where we're in right now. That is the reason why we're not going to win the Premier League, and I'm out.